So now he cops out to a RICO, guilty and free. Not cops out to 10, 15, guilty and free. And Thug is still in there. So you telling me that? You telling me?
Look, you're right.
You telling me, bro, right now? Like, cause I'm trying to understand what your thought is.
Wack, I ain't
what
gonna
your
lie.
thought is, bro.
Wack, you right. But the thing is,
listen, let me tell you what they would have been better off doing. On some real shit, they would have been better off saying, we granting Gunna a bail to buy him the time or something, bro. To camouflage something, but to say he pled guilty to this and they freeing him, his case done,
he got
unless he's
time
gonna come work.
during the day.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the math ain't mathing.
It ain't math, bro, unless he coming to work.
He snitched.
I mean, bro, like, let's be real about what we're talking about.
Right. They
would have been better off just saying we gonna grant him a bail. They'd have been better off saying Gunna's being granted a bail due to, lacking witness participation of some shit, right? And strung it out. But the fact that they said he pled guilty to what he was picked up on and freed, come on, bro.
We gonna find out. The paperwork gonna come out the same way.
You ain't gonna never find out. That's sealed. That's sealed.
Hold on. Young Thug's sister didn't post Gunna, Dora. She didn't post him up, so maybe
she didn't what?
What validation is that? What type of validation is that?
Because she would have posted. She would have posted Gunna.
She not celebrating him being.
Man, he just walked out there like 30 minutes ago.
Exactly, and she would celebrate it. I'm saying she didn't celebrate it.
Objective, man. That's your opinion, bro.
Yeah.
And what I'm gonna tell you, what then probably happened is dude didn't cooperate to identify that SL, whatever that is, as that, because their biggest fight was gonna be to say they saying, look, this is a record label, started as a record label, corporate as a record label, paying taxes as a record label. That's the difference between YSL and the Gambino family. Gambino family wasn't writing the government no checks. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
They want, you know what I mean? So that's the main difference, number one difference. So if that man went up in that mug saying that he seen or can identify people that ain't rappers and all this that's down, that's soldiers as being part of that, it's gonna be a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because what they doing, he probably was the one. And I told y'all from the beginning. I said, yo, I was Gunna, but he the weak link. I told y'all this when they first went. He ain't that type of dude.
But
I think
he is not. I remember when I said that? I said, he ain't that type of dude. Nothing against him. He just ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Yeah, so you got to remember, if they can get like...
Hey, they get 3 from C deals.
Anything to strengthen their positioning, to identify that label. Because, see, they can prove it's a label. How? They got label contracts with Universal with 300. You know what I'm saying?
They got 1049s.
Yeah, they got all that shit. They pay taxes. They've been sending wires. See, that's the difference between what the Gambino family was and what YSL is. Ain't no tracking, no money. Wasn't none of that type. No, they was some underground. So, but if dude could identify something or get him a key piece of something to show and say that it's that, then it's worth that release. He ain't even have to say, yo, dude killed him or they robbed him or he robbed him. He could just say the key thing to give them the leverage they need to identify that as that.
They also released 2 other defendants with them. It was him and 2 other people got released today. 3 people got released on the same case today with Gunna.
No,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Nobody
I feel like a lot of these youngsters is reckless with their anger. Better get the fuck out of there. Hey, they ain't gonna see.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna get knocked down. They ain't gonna be able to control them in the streets.
That's the thing. They better leave that alone because that's what they need. If anything happened now, it's a wrap.
It ain't gonna be Thug. It's just gonna be the associates.
It says the Fulton County District Attorney's Office confirmed Walter Murphy entered a guilty plea Tuesday. Gunna, whose real name is Sergio Kitchens, entered a guilty plea Wednesday. So one did one yesterday, one did one today.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, it's always weak points to a case, bro. They sacrifice one thing to get another thing. The odds of them finding somebody to say, Gunna told him to go lay something down, or Gunna told him to go rob something, is slim enough. That ain't what Gunna in that time. He around. There's been a bunch of around us, because they just dead. In the back room, in the front lobby, there's some heinous shit going on back there, right? That they can say, well, you accessory to the fact, or after the fact, or whatever, if you was there, whatever. So if they looking at their case and say, well, we're running this case, it's RICO, we're trying to say that YSL is the criminal empire. My boss got the underboss, and we can get the underboss to along with 2 soldiers or whatever to say this is this was that. They ain't gotta say I witnessed anything getting done or this, that, or these 2 points. Then that strengthens us when we go to court to drop the hammer on these 25 other motherfuckers. Whatever little key points they need, whatever little technical they need, right, to position that as that. Because once again, when you calling some a criminal empire and when classifying up under the RICO Act, that was organized crime, right? Which means the revenue, the money, all that. Y'all remember back with Al Capone, they got a hold of his books. This ain't that type of situation. He's doing a deal for $5-10 million. The wire comes, the contract there, taxes is paid, right? So you can't say, we doing this for the betterment of the crime, of the gang, to generate revenue. This is what they trying to say is they're using their money, their influence and power to do this, and that. And if they can, their weakest point of their case is to identify YSL as a criminal empire and don't see it just as a label. And if they gave them any information or anything that they need, key points to strengthen that was worth letting them go. And here go the key, bro. Made them plead guilty. If they didn't have nothing on them and they were just dropping it, they would have dropped it. Enter this plea, give us this, enter this. It's just like this. They didn't give her immunity. She finna go in there and tell him she shot that. What reason would she need immunity? What reason would Kelsey need immunity?
That's the same thing I said.
She finna go in there and tell him she shot. Okay, you give me immunity. You tell the attorney, well, look, I shot you. Okay, hold on. Look, my client got something. If you give him immunity, she'll come out boom, 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 boom. Now, I'm going to tell you, if that DA gave Kelsey immunity, it ain't going to look good for Megan. They going to turn the dagger on her mother. Tell you that right now, because that DA now looking like a bozo. Why? Look, she don't need immunity to say, yeah, Tory shot. She don't need no immunity for that. Immunity is saying anything I tell you that's incriminate to myself, you can't send me to jail for it. It's the same shit there. Of course he did. To plead guilty to a RICO charge and free. But hey, nah, bro, check this out. They ain't giving up. You missing the point. They ain't giving no freedom, bro, without getting what they need out of them. I don't give what you talking about. They ain't giving no freedom on that type of level without that saying just what they want them to say. You can believe that. Whatever the fuck he gave them, look, it's like chess. I'm not giving you my rook for your pine, but we can trade rook for rook or rook for bishop. It gotta make sense.
Nah, for real, fucking tell me, yeah, young nigga don't see no limit. Nah, for real, why me run it on young nigga, pop out like spinning. Nah, for real, I can't fall in love, young nigga don't do no feeling. Nah, for real, niggas switching. Nah, for real, think I'm tripping. Nah, for real, fucking tell me, yeah, young nigga don't see no limit. Nah, for real, why me run it on young nigga, pop out like spinning. Nah, for real, I can't fall in love, young nigga don't do no feeling. Nah, for real, niggas switching. Nah, for real, think I'm tripping. Nah, for real, plenty of red in my pocket, this is not off-white. Say she wants some love, I get it beat all pipe. Riding with that rod, I put my heart on ice. Hit me with the puppies, they ain't cut like that. On the pitch, I ride like beatin'. Fight them, nigga won't like me neither. Brand new coupe, take all that teeth. Nigga won't scrap, gon' die like zebra. She got knocked on speakers. I get it bad, little nigga come teach it. I get it bad just to feed my people. Nigga just man, he ain't one of my equals. Yeah, fucking tell me, yeah, young nigga don't see no limit. Nah, for real, why me burn it on young nigga, pop out like spinning. Nah, for real, I can't fall in love, young nigga don't do no feeling. Nah, for real, niggas switching. Nah, for real, think I'm tripping. Nah, for real, fucking tell me, yeah, young nigga don't see no limit. Nah, for real, why me burn it on young nigga, pop out like spinning. Nah, for real, I can't fall in love, young nigga don't do no feeling. Nah, for real, niggas switching. Nah, for real, think I'm tripping. Nah, for real, I get bad vibes. I get bad vibes. I can do my dirt all by myself, but I don't fuck with niggas. I get bad vibes. I get bad vibes. You show your 2 colors after fight, ain't no more fucking with your gang. Lost my heart to them with black when I hop out, remember me. Diamonds hitting the dirty, VV got me losing sleep. Cubans could fall apart, I used to cry that shit for cheap. Chasing exotic cars, I let them niggas run the street.